Darkness and AMZ, but I'll call them out. We'll do our usual stacking thing. Arendis, are you ready now?
I have a question for that. Can we personal that for free as well, since it's gonna be up again?
we can 100% personal that as well. So if you are getting low, then just pop personals. Oh, I almost forgot health stones.
So it's not
right,
like
Arendis.
after that.
Say almost split health stones, but there's literally 2 health stones.
Yeah, oh, Arendis is here, right? Coolio.
Baby, a triple.
Yeah, right.
And Tail's not here.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, he is. He's just
retard.
My triple collateral and free for all.
More bloodlust last phase as per usual.
5, 4, 3.
Yes,
1.
I can do that, but it will be after this call because I'm being a retard. Three,
2, 1.
Beware.
Airlines. I'm pretty sure we're safe where we are. Yeah, we're safe. Bombs out to the side. Back up, please, on top of boss. Wait, I'll call out Darkness. Hold up. Darkness now, please. Spirit Link. AMZ now. Use a personal if you're dropping a little low. Nice. Just keep pushing damage big time. These bombs can literally just go in the middle of the fucking room if you want. We'll phase it before we get to another bombs.
Beware.
Move up, just keep moving forward. Use a personal if the ad damage is going to kill you. And get Nimi up, please. We kill this ad. Just bring it off to the side of the room. People with runic affinity. Yeah, I said, yeah, sure, I see it now and we can make the adjustments, it's okay. Pull the ad in.
I got middle.
Okay, you don't need anyone else there, right?
Yeah.
Care for grey shit on the ground.
Other stuff. I don't see any fucking ruins, so that'll be done.
I'm gonna take a AoE interrupter. Someone take next. Because this grey stuff is coming through the group. Care for grey shit. That room gonna make it? Oh yeah, 100% will. We're not going to be soaking the ads from here on out, please, Rathox. We'll just take them.
Beware.
It seems to cause a nasty overlap. Care beams. I'm going to use a defensive here, healers. Out the bombs. Get ready to move boss to this. Move boss to it now. We need to kind of be here anyway because we're going to get bombs again. You want to sigil of chains this? Rathox, if you got it. Ah, nice silence.
2, 1.
Good stuff.
Beware.
Care beams. Okay. Do primary damage to Roh-Kalo, please. Like, main amount of damage should be going to Roh-Kalo. Because I think we can skip second ad as long as we're hot on damage.
Beware.
So just really focus on your rotation and do as much damage as you possibly can to Roh-Kalo. Oh. Can you Aura Mastery this Citra? Use a defensive and health stone. We definitely didn't want to soak that. Okay, we're gonna have to kill this ad. Stop damage on Roh-Kalo for a minute. Just hold damage on him. And switch to the ad. Just switch to the ad.
Is there a innervate available, or is it just...
Beware.
Yeah. If you can do your Gorfine's Grasp on this. Runic Affinities. I'll take second middle, so I'll take green. Careful for the grey shit coming through the group, because again, it'll one-shot you. I'll take second middle. I need another person on second middle.
I'll help you, I'll help you.
Yep. Come on.
1 to outer.
I'm going outer, miles away still.
Call out what mine is, that's...
I don't know.
Outer's good, don't worry, it's good.
low.
Third outer.
Yep.
Yeah,
Need
promise.
help.
Yep, con them.
Go blue.
Yep, C-Box got it, C-Box got it, C-Box got it. C-Box got it, go away past her.
We need to stand on top of it. No, it's over.
I mean, first of all, your communications weren't clear enough. You can't say my ring and expect everybody to go there. And Tom, I called that I was going to go on top of it, so nobody else should have gone there.
Don't release. Can we call them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
You've got markers there.
Literally got markers.
I literally mixed them between green, blue, and I couldn't see.
Markers is okay when you're near the markers. Markers is difficult when you're on the opposite side.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure if you go immediately on the rune in this phase, you'll make it anyways.
Well, here's a big brain, right? Like, and you know,
It's actually. Sorry, gone.
I was gonna say, like, it's pretty simple. Like, first one is red. It's literally, you can literally see.
Yeah, it's actually not which ring that is ever the problem anyway. It's more which direction. Like, is it, north, south, west, east?
What that
get...
doesn't, that's like a split second thing that people can just look at.
No, it isn't. If you say it's ring number, if you say it's like the blue ring, okay, now I found the blue ring. Now I have to look all the way around the blue ring to figure out where the ring is.
Well, if you max out your camera, you can literally see the entire ring on your screen.
Yes, you can, but you have to find where the rune is.
No, if somebody
calls... if you say like near the markers or opposite the markers, then somebody's going to be going there a lot quicker.
Somebody calls out blue. Look, blue is third ring, so go third ring. Like, if people can't do like standard color coordination, then
you go third ring, but then you have to run all the way around it, right? Until you find the rune.
What? Not really. If you just stop running and look where you're meant to be going, there shouldn't really be an issue.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't see that. I don't know what your thoughts are, Kai.
I think sometimes we have these conversations where there shouldn't be an issue after like 3 days of there being an issue.
A lot of the time it seems to just be focus, because there was no problem actually getting to that rune. Then that was just too many people being on it when I called out I was going to be the one to help. What killed us wasn't the speed of getting there, it was too many people being there when we got there. No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Use a defensive if you're going to get hit by this, please. Because it will wipe you here. And it's not fair on the healers.
Three, 2, 1.
We're not going to burn him down that quickly, I'll tell you that for a fact. Yeah, another ad would have spawned in 10 seconds, so we need to have some level of overlap there. Obviously this is more optimal, but there will always be an overlap.
I'll get middle.
Can we do...
I'll take orange.
I'll take next interrupt. I can take next interrupt on the low ad. Careful for grey. Careful for grey. Careful for grey, it's coming through. Careful for grey. Nice. Beams incoming. Remember, if you are going to get hit to beams, please use a defensive, because if you get an overlap, you'll just get one shot. Plain and simple. Bombs out to the side, please. Nice, bring boss on top. We'll stay this side of the room anyway because we need the room for the bombs. Okay, bombs out to the side. Bomb mechanics first.
2, 1.
Beware.
Nice, conjunction. Oh, we got perfect beam spawns. We need to do big damage to boss. And cleave on to the ad. Big damage to boss and cleave on ad. So we want to skip out his next shade spawn desperately.
Beware.
Get those bombs out to the side and focus on your rotations. Use a defensive if you're going to get hit again. This is a perfect phase. That is exactly what we want. Well done. Avoid the grey shit on the side.
Beware.
Avoid grey shit. Okay. I'll take middle ring. Seavok will take middle ring. Red ring. One more person on red, please, if there's a spare.
Down the outer ring.
Kai has
No, Kai, get off, get off! There's two people here.
What do you mean, Kai? I don't have runic affinity, you idiot.
But you have the aggro. Not anymore. Fine. Watch the grey
Why are we
shit there.
tanking on the fucking
Bloodlust. 3 pots, please.
2, 1.
Beware.
Avoid getting hit to shit. Use a defensive if you're going to get overlapped with bombs here, please. Get tribe up, we've got combat reses. We need more people up.
Can someone lust again, please?
Yep, if we've got another lust, that'd be ideal.
Anyone?
Nimi, you can, El Poco. Okay, right, I'm going to take green ring. I'm going to take green ring. Somebody needs to take outer. Although I think we need 2 people on outer.
No.
Beware.
1.
Oh, yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, okay, we only need one person. It's okay, just keep doing damage.
3,
Come,
2,
just keep burning
1.
the boss. We've got all the rings.
Beware.
Our primary damage should be on bots. I can take next stun. Oh, my bad healers, don't worry.
Sorry.
Beware.
Okay. Right, Mog, do you want to take outer? And NTL, do you want to take purple?
Oh, no.
We need one more person with NTL on the purple ring, so 4th from middle, I think.
I'll go with NTL.
Yep.
I've got 4 and it's already spinning
It's
around.
fine.
And in it.
No, I've got 3.
Wait, we need one more on outer. We need one more on outer. One more on outer. Stop moving it! Stop moving it! Stop! Stop! Mog, stop moving it.
Do you have 2?
2 people. Yes, 2.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Mine?
Not available?
No, we won't be fine. No, rip.
Oh my god. No.
Mog, you need to call out if you need 2 people.
Renz has got res.
I got rest as well. Hello?
Oh?
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, ignore markers then, and you guys can call out whichever ring you're on, in whatever order you want to.
We'll just try and give some direction as well, like near the markers or opposite the markers or something like that. That's what I was getting at.
So how would you like me to solve that problem, Rph?
Well, I just think, like I said, I think the calling which ring you're on is great, and then also some kind of direction, like I'm 3rd ring near the markers, or 3rd ring opposite the markers, or something like that.
Okay, sure. I think we'll find it's going to be a lot more difficult because people aren't going to know whether it's from the center, from the outer, and it will depend on where you're oriented.
Well, you're still calling all the stuff you're already calling. If you're saying you're on purple or whatever, fine, okay, I'm on purple. Where am I on purple? I'm on purple near the markers. I'm on purple opposite the markers. I'm on purple near the boss.
But do you not wiped us just then?
We didn't turn one of the rings.
It wasn't that. It was, again, 3 people went to it when there should have been 2.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Like, you've got to make a decision, right? If there's 2 people running when I've only called 1 person, then just one of you turn around. It's not difficult. If there's 3 people on the markers, just don't like jitter in and out of it. One of you walk directly off, and then the other 2 will know that you're taking it. Or just call it. If I've called someone on outer ring, you say Sivok helping on outer ring, Kajotan helping on outer ring. Grix, I'm not. That adjustment is just ridiculous.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And from what I can see, Rathox and Brokop, it might be better just to like tank them past the grey shit. So like you're not kind of having the grey thing chase you around. Just go the other side of it. So almost do go over it, but yeah, just be to the back.
on my face. I have to tank minions because I get pushed to the back.
You can move them, right?
Talk about the ads, small ads.
Yes. The big ones.
Oh, the big ads. I tanked them on the last ring once. Alright, 2 seconds.
That's fine. I just want to make it as easy as possible for people to dodge in those phases, that's fine.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Focus on the ad here. Switch over to ad. Just switch to ad. Switch to ad. Just full ad focus at the moment, please.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Beware.
Don't get hit to the grey ship.
Beware.
I'm going to take, what would it be? Purple. Seabok is going to take purple. One more on Seavok on purple. Thank you.
Watch the grey behind it. In melee.
Beams incoming.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Air beams. If you're going to get hit, use a defensive. Nice. Bombs out to the side. Nice one, Nimmy. Let's keep them going. Bombs out to the side of the room soon? Yep, that will be now. Get those bombs out to the side.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Air beams. One's going straight through boss. Bring boss on top, slow it as much as you can.
3,
Big damage
2,
on boss. Big
Beware.
damage on boss. Just literally big damage on boss. We need way more damage on boss. Oh. We need to skip his phase. No, we can't. Fuck me. Now that's bad timing.
2, 1.
Beware.
F for grey. If you get hit to grey now, like it's just a fucking fat throw. Deal with this shade.
I'll get out of.
Get Nimmy up, please.
Someone on me in middle.
I got you, I got you.
This rune is AFK for so long.
Yeah, it's actually
I
great.
can't pull these fuckers.
By the way, you can pop the bull's immunities if we get a lot nearby.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Tanks need a bit of topping, I think.
Yeah, he's got that.
Interrupts. Okay, bring boss in and then Bloodlust. Use combat pots, please.
3,
Mana Titan
2,
boss.
1.
Yeah, and don't get hit to the orbs as they come in, because it's still a throw to get hit to them. This is perfect spawn. Bombs out, Stampede Kai, or Horrendous. Horrendous, please. Listen for my calls on rings. Okay, Nimi, can you take orange ring, and could Kai, can you take middle?
Yep.
Beware.
I need someone on.
One more help middle, so Horrendous, can you go help middle? Or, yeah, no, Callius is fine. Callius is fine.
3,
Kill the shame.
2, 1.
But we need primary damage on boss. Stampede Horrendous, or use a Windrush Totem if we've got it. And use a defensive if you're going to get hit. Pull add-on pop the boss. Use Spirit Link here, please, Alpoco. That's not. Okay. Somebody take blue. Anonsu take blue. And NTL, can you take outer?
Stay on blue. Stay on blue. Stay on blue.
Use a defensive on those bombs because they're gonna hurt. Somebody needs to be on blue. Mog, do
Need
outer.
help on outer. Need help
Mog,
on outer.
do help on
Kill the
outer.
boss.
Yep.
Outer's good. Outer's good.
3,
If we have time.
2,
Yeah, you do.
1.
Beware.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Eat the beans.
Yeah, that's fine. They're gonna get there. With a millisecond to spare. Right, I'm going to take blue. Nimi, can you take the other one? Nimi, can you go take the other one?
Beware.
Yeah. Cool, I've got it. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Just don't stand on the ring coming through boss. Just don't stand on it. Whatever you fucking do, do not stand on it. Okay, we've got this. We're absolutely fine now.
2, 1.
Beware.
Air beams. Just avoid rings now. Just do full boss damage. Get the add out. Add out. Nice, well done.
Nice.
Yes, demonic momentum. I've always wanted that.
Yeah, same.
That's hype though. I only looted one piece, so that means I have a loot slot on Sylvanas or Kel'Thuzad.
What do we do with loot we don't want?
Give it to me.
I'll give you a male hands.
I want it.
Go
I've
over the
always
wall.
wanted Mog's hands on me.
Haven't we all?
Boss. I don't know. I find the voice quite erotic.
Honestly though, guys, like, you know, from... Like, you know, you guys have obviously all read my message because it was so much easier to get things done during that when we didn't have people constantly speaking and I was able to do assignments and we were doing absolutely perfectly. So well done on that, guys. Like, seriously, keep it up. Here I don't give a shit what the fuck you're saying, like, but yeah, just in those pools it just makes it so much cleaner and I seriously noticed the difference. I don't know about you, officer people.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, that was good.
I think it was good that you called specific people as well in that last phase.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Just
Well,
like,
it's manageable in the last phase to call specific people. It's just not manageable on the intermission because I've got like my own rotation to do, but we're generally good on damage in the last part.
Good, by the way.
What?
You having a rotation. I'm
Ouch.
actually doing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
How
Toxic.
rude.
Yeah.
Are you putting me outside or inside?
Well, what are you playing at the moment?
I'm not playing arms.
Well, what do you think? Where do you think you'd be
I'm sorry,
best?
I have to go inside. Theory, I'll go outside.
So where do you want to be?
I feel like we
Same
want.
for me, I
We
can
want.
just play any of the two.
I think we want boss DPS more than
Yeah, I was gonna say,
last
so...
phase is what it's all about.
Yeah, I actually think last time we had too many people outside and not enough people inside, so...
Yeah, okay.
You need to find the balance. The important part is just having...
Yeah, just roll it out yourself, Mog.
Yeah, I think if Alex has the option to play arms, we just play arms.
No, we're not doing the energy hold, horrendous. We can't anymore.
There's no need to do it anymore.
They've patched it.
In which case?
Aggro is all over the place here. People.
But does anybody know how that affects spikes or how many you get in the intermission?
He always spawns with 100 energy, and I think he does his like big cast on 0 energy, so it'll always take a long time to get it. So if we can phase him before he goes to 0 energy, we would be very good, because that saves us like an entire phase of healing cooldowns. I'm pretty
Yeah, well, do you want to res everybody? And from what I've heard, and from what a lot of other people have given me in the raid, I think we'd be good to put like the majority of our like silences over on, say, like red marker, or let's say purple marker, depending on the side of the room that we're on, just to keep those like frostbound devoted literally as far away from the raid as possible. Tanks, obviously, we spoke about this, but yeah, like just fixing up like the cleaner movements. The interrupts still need to be kept on top of, especially if we are going to be putting the ads further away from the group. Single target builds are preferable here, just because in the last part it becomes a massive thing about phasing. Brocot, they will all be rezzed at some point during the fight, so if we can like what's the word for it? Like when they get rezzed at that particular point, just run out of the group and do your fucking abomination, then we should be fine. And we'll focus all of the individual little fucking runny ads. Like, yeah, we'll just fucking murder them. What's that?
I was just gonna say, you know when he goes into the factory, you see where green is? Can all the DPS go there, please?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Now, in regards to sorting groups, where would you all like to be, or where do you think is a good idea? Because obviously we'll have Kajotan down, because he does insane. On the single target. Kimanaka's doing fine. I believe we'll have the priest down. We'll have Nikki for to go in there for healing. Callius, I'll also put you down in the phylactery along with Reapy.
Bang the work.
What's that?
Sorry, no. Sorry, speaking out loud to myself.
Rathlocks and Tribe should be each different places, right?
No, he needs to be outside, and I'm staying outside. So.
Oh, okay.
Putting Tribe inside the phylactery is throwing, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but my ancient...
And it's like mostly melee anyway.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Mogshot, Grix.
Does
group 2 and does group 2 and 3 minus that? Does group 2 and 3 look fine?
Might be too many DPS, but we will see after the first pull. Like if they kill the phase too quickly and like they get up, well, the abominations are like 50%. You put one of them outside of the group, and that's it. That's what we did last time, because we had too many DPS downstairs, and we were like using cooldowns and shit on the A bombs, and they were 60% when the boss came back, and we don't want that.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah. So we'll just do our normal thing. Yo. Yeah. Okay, so there are certain overlaps that you run into, like where, say for example, we get the meteor, and then like you have to run away. So like having one of the tanks stay with the boss, providing they've picked up their soul shards, just to make it so you don't run the thing all the way out, and then melee obviously can't damage boss. Yeah, it's happened a couple times, yeah. But I think just generally having like that extra time for boss damage is just, yeah, it's going to help us out a lot. So we'll phase 3, literally just kiting him around just wherever you can find the space. And when we do get into phase 3, by the way, don't do damage to the big ads. Like just fucking full nuke boss. Because with hero pre-pots and everything, we should be doing absolutely fine.
Do you want us to... Well, me and Rathox kind of discussed that one tank will just run out of...
Yeah, well, that will be Rathox's job then, yeah.
Okay.
No, you're taking the ads and just running around and kiting, yeah.
Yeah, definitely you. I mean, Brokot is slow as fuck, so.
Yeah, fuck you.
ERT, let me just...
I was referring to your tanking, like your thinking is basically backwards, so...
Let's have a look.
I'm really iffy about that fifth one.
Negative speed on that shit.
Yeah, I think in all fairness, Horrendous, we should be fine.
Hydra.
Yeah, I think... Let me have a look. I have a feeling that keeping Mog or Kimanaka up might be good, because we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DPS up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down.
That's
do you
way
want to
too many.
do you want to do like a half and half split? So just keep Mog up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works
like
absolutely fine. So groups 2 and 3 are going down in phylactery, and groups 1, 4, and 5 are staying up to deal with the ads. Outside of that, let's get this down. I'll call out the healing cooldowns for each of the glacial wraths, and yeah, I think we should be absolutely fine.
Yeah, one thing I want to say,
Jack, I wasn't here last week, so last time we played, I was on vacation. So you said we're doing the usual. What's the usual?
You'll pick it up. You'll pick it up. Just interrupt ads if you get circle round you. Walk out. Don't get hit by the ads. Stack up when I say we need to stack up.
Alright.
It's.
As a general rule of thumb, tanks, if you are gonna move, try to like
4,
start a step.
3, 2, 1.
You've meddled with my...
By the way, which marker are we taking the silences to if we get them?
Well, right here we'd take it to purple because it's the furthest marker away, but if we were the other side of the room, we'd take it to red. Okay, ranged on the interrupts, please. So purple for the silences.
The cold will scatter you!
Ignore the spike.
Yeah, it'd be nice to put some cleave damage onto that haunting ad. Stack up for Meteor. Alpoco, can you healing type this, please? Oh wait, no, never mind.
I use
He's soloing. Interrupts on the piercing whales, please. Okay, groups 2 and 3 go down. On green, Come on, DPS on green. DPS on green. Come on.
No, fuck that. Just bring it in.
Beware.
Demolish.
Yeah, one less person.
Okay, big damage on KT and burn down these unstoppable abominations. And kill these Banshee Cry ones. Interrupts, please. So purple for those. Purple for those. Interrupts on these ads in the back. Okay, so we'll stay in the group with this. So this is Aura Mastery and Spirit Link by the looks of things. So stack up on boss. But pull the boss over on top of these glacial spikes. Zetra, can you Aura Mastery now, please? And Spirit Link for us now, please, Alpoco. Interrupt the ads, please. Interrupt the ads in the back. Stack up. Stack up, stack up, stack up. Use AMZ with this. Interrupt the piercing whales. Interrupt them. Okay, nice. And let's kill these fixating ads, please. Mog, you just let one reach you. I believe that was you, Mog.
Yeah, it was me, sorry.
Yeah, just don't let those reach you. Yeah. Right, Soul Fracture. Big dam on boss. Okay, go over on to purple, please, with those silencers. Interrupt the ads.
I want to actually get to purple, it's too far away.
Yeah, I can put down some things for that. What have we got for Meteor here? Just stack up. Just stack up. We just need lots of people. Okay. Use anything you can to get out of this. So get out of these things on the ground. Do not stand in this shit on the ground, whatever you do. Please. Kill the relentless haunters. Can't allow them to fixate. Groups 2 and 3 down again. Stack up on green. Stack up on green. Let that one in the back just come to us, Alpoco. Just come back.
Don't interrupt.
Oh yeah, nice. Sorry, I completely forgot about that.
Grab one off you, bro.
Oh my god, yeah, we have way too
Okay,
many
that's
people
fine,
down
that's
there.
fine. Yeah, I don't care about it now. Get Grix up in 30 seconds. Soul Fractures, can we get interrupts and don't stand in the line? And can we get the the silences on purple again, please? There's an interrupt that's not being done over by red. Keep the spikes in the group, please, all 3 of them. Okay, so I think we're probably going to need to... What have we got? Aura Mastery and Trank for this? Stack the boss up, please. On top of these, and we've got some... Oh no, we're fine. Slow these ones down. Use Aura Mastery now, please, Nicky boy. And Trank now. Use a defensive. Stack up and Spirit Link this, or Healing Tide. Everybody needs to stack in this. We need to have a look at that horrendous, because we seem to be popping an insane amount of healing cooldowns early on, and then we don't have enough healing cooldowns there.
I don't think we need for the first one for sure.
It's an update after the boss change, is what it is.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can also just kill 2.
Alex does have a point as well. We popped way too many spikes at once there.
Yeah, okay, so we'll just, like... If we keep the healing cooldowns the way they are at the moment, because, like, I don't think, like, that's necessarily a problem. But what I would do, is put Brocot's AMZ down by Glacial Wrath 3.
Yep.
Because then we can use that for soaking the shatter thing.
I'm gonna put a gateway towards purple so people can stack the thingy easier.
We can use Darkness and AMZ for 2 and 5, by the way, because they both have cooldown.
Take one person out of the phylactery, someone who can cleave.
Yeah, let's have a look. I can pull Keemanarka up.
Like on the ERT.
Take Cricus, I'd rather be at below.
How was that?
Can you take Cricus? I'd rather be at the
phylactery. Sure. Okay, so groups 2 and 3 in the phylactery, groups 1, 4, and 5 out. So, Grix, you're out. Yeah, we'll have yellow and orange in the group, and then any other markers outside of the group when we get glacial spikes.
Does Aura Mastery actually stack? I'm pretty sure Aura Mastery doesn't stack. Because on the ERT, we're using 2 Aura Masteries for Glacial.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll get fixed in a second. It's because since the boss changes, they've all changed around and I haven't updated the sheet yet.
Oh, okay.
When
I'll do it in between.
Do you want me to wait for it now, or?
If you can wait literally just a minute, I can.
Yeah, sure.
Them across.
Sure.
Glacial Wrath 5 double Aura Mastery in the darkness is not enough. Like that's like nothing basically.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Just be as quick as possible. Well, yeah, we can down this pretty easily.
Just a matter of practice now. I'm just very glad that they got rid of the bullshit with the phasing and his energy. Makes the fight so much more consistent. And I think any fight where it's good to hold DPS for like a minute to get an easier fight is terrible design, like just garbage.
Apparently Bainesmith still has that something waiting.
Right.
I want the staff, or the trinket, or the neck, or the waist.
How's it looking?
Yeah, no, this is just very different. So,
okay.
Almost done now.
Can always rely on Big Brain Horrendous.
Okay,
Big Brain Micro Penis. That's what they're saying,
me.
isn't it?
Oh wait.
Yeah, got him.
Dude, the fucking warlock bait you pull on me. Fuck off with that.
You know those shards that they get spawned on players, don't they?
Yeah,
They do.
You get a circle and you can stack them however you want.
So 2 people staked close to, and then 2 people fuck off somewhere else with them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They get assigned with markers.
Or a mask.
I personally think going 2-1-1 is like the safest way to do with spikes because
Yeah,
then
no,
you kill 2. After that, you kill the other one, and the last one you just let time out.
You want to put markers down just to say, hey, put the spikes here?
No, because
No,
it
they have to
depends
be
on
in the
boss
boss.
position.
But you always want the spikes in the middle of the room, don't you?
Yeah, what you saying, Rathox? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think it's completely random, but yeah, you can try it.
Right.
Because I've been trying it, and what he's doing is what I've been doing.
Right, you ready, Arendus?
2 shards
Yeah,
always
I'm good
spawn
now.
next to each other.
If that works, that's amazing.
5,
Face away when he does
4,
it. Try that.
3.
You can use pre-pots on pool, by the way.
You've meddled with my affairs for the last time!
Is there a reason to? I guess. Better.
Well, you can get 2 uses of it out. And rephase it quicker. Okay. Get those interrupts out onto purple. I'll take the... oh, we need some more interrupts in the back. Nice one. Keep spiking the group.
What? How did that hit me?
Don't know, don't care.
Jeez.
Right, meteor income. I don't even think we need anything for this meteor, I'm going to be honest with you. Just everyone stack up and interrupt those things at the back. Yeah, don't need anything there at all. Then these relentless haunters. So groups turn 3 down, 1, 4, and 5 up.
You expect to kill me?
Back on green.
I command death itself! Beware.
These Soul Reavers need a little more burning.
Okay, do we have any range? They haven't taken a single point of damage. Can some range please attack the Soul Reaver?
Yeah, that's fine, we can sort that. Okay, interrupt the Soul Fractures, please.
The shadows beckon!
I'd skip over to the next team and go down to this one.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Aura Mastery and Spirit Link?
Yeah, potentially.
Okay. Right. Zetra, when these get low, you know what to do. Okay, and I'll poke at your Spirit Link. Interrupt these shits. Meteor on me. Stack up. As many people as we can. There are people on the outside. Come on, get him. More people we have soaking, the less shit we take. Nice. There's still an ad in the back that needs interrupting.
On red, yeah.
Still one ad on red that needs to be burnt down. Can we kill these relentless haunters as well? And then focus damage on Casey. Soul Fractures incoming again. Let's interrupt these ads. Get all of the things all the way out of the group. All the way out, all the way out. Okay. Nice. Okay, can we use Healing Tide for this, please, El Poco? Healing Tide now. Perfect. You've got anything to get out of this? Do. Yellow and orange. Oh wait, no, never mind. We're not going to get it. Nice. Okay. Find a safe spot. Okay, nice. Right, groups 2 and 3 go down. Ranged, if we could get a little more damage on the, like the ranged ones, and then melee can sort out cleaving the other ones.
Yeah,
Nice.
we should have ranged on these Reavers.
Beware. Hence why I called it.
That just makes some more sense. Last time we didn't do anything like that.
Chat later.
Okay. Unstoppable abominations need to be burnt. Care for demolish. Care for demolish. Soul fractures. Want quite a bit of damage on boss here. Get all of those as far out as you can. Yellow and orange stay in the group. Yellow and orange spikes stay in the group. And then the other one goes out. So, the other two go out. Yep, nice. No, orange stays in. Always. Okay. What have we got for this? Was this Aura Mastery and Spirit Link? Ah, no, this was, have you got Ashen, Nikki?
Yeah, it's up.
Ashen now, please, and use Healing Tide. Shout Callius. Can we Darkness this, or AMZ it? And we need to interrupt these ads. Nice. Interrupts need to be going off here. Careful for these ads that are doing all the damage. It's okay. I know I've got a health stone. Okay. Get these Relentless Haunters out. And burn them down. Burn the Relentless Haunters. Can we use healing? Fucking yeah. Zitra, can you use your Aura Mastery again, please? Yeah. Use that here now. Deal with the ads and then focus damage on boss. Beware. Go, Grix, you can solo this. Now survive this Howling Blizzard. We can do absolutely fine here, just do not get hit to this Howling Blizzard. And deal with these Relentless Haunters as well, please. Remember, you still can't stand in the shit, he still hasn't cast it. Yep, nice. Now Phylactery people, go down. Range, do damage on Soul Reavers, please. Actually, we had a nice spawn here.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Stay near green. Get this Relentless Haunter as well. Bloodlust. Bloodlust. Shut up. Bloodlust. Full damage on Kel'Thuzad. Just full damage KT. Now tank, you need to start kiting those ads now, please. Mog, go solo this. Mog, just solo it. Use pre-pots, please. Use every last healing and defensive cooldown you've got. Okay, can you use, what have we got here? Spirit Link, please, and Darkness. We need to dispel straight away. Jump out of it as quick as you can. On big damage. Get out with this one, just die. I can res you. Somebody res Grix, please. Yep. Come on, just damage boss. Just damage boss. We're absolutely fine. Tank, can you move that big ad out? And ta-da, it's over. Nice. Well done.
Woohoo!
Nice.
That's a big change.
That felt a lot easier.
Oh no, I'll get Sylvanas loot then. Fuck!
Oh, fuck, I'll get Sylvanas.
I guess we were probably a little bit better at it as well.
There's any... yeah. Is it just me, or did we have way less undead people at the end? Like, that was scaling as well, right?
It's more that people actually interrupted.
Well, we just had a lot better control by the looks of things.
Yeah, but like, I mean, if you think of it, like at the end of our last session here, we had like 15 or 16 of those ads. It was insane. There wasn't nearly as many here.
The Phylactery was also way faster this time.
Yeah, the execute Phylactery is ridiculous. What the fuck was that?
I did have a feeling that this was probably the way to do it, and I really appreciate all of the feedback from that everybody gave me to help build that tactic.
It did help with all the DPS standing at green, because it just made it so easy for grabbing aggro, and people just not holding aggro on the fucking Horrendous. I go down on the renters like, don't care.
Right. As far as I'm aware, if I'm not wrong, no, I don't think so. We can just bait all of our arrows in the middle, as far as I'm aware. Let's have a look. So, let's have a look. Okay, yeah. By the looks of things, baseline decrease. Okay, yeah. So, sorry. For all of those who haven't really done this, there's a few mechanics that we need to look out for. We get. Let's have a look. We'll start off with tank mechanics. Tanks, I believe you're swapping on 3 stacks of Ranger Heartseeker. Wailing arrows will just target random people, which will require you to just go out from the group. Arrows will occasionally target everybody. We're going to bait them like roughly in the middle of the room, and then we're going to cleave them all down. You can't get close to your chain being like pulling you in, because it will, as far as I'm aware, one-shot you on heroics, so you can't get hit by the domination chains. When we get into the intermission, we're going to be going over... Oh, no, sorry. I'll go back to the beginning. We also have Veil of Darkness in the first phase that we just literally need to run out of. It's just big black swirly, don't stand in it. And then just before she phases, she shoots lines across the room, don't get hit to lines, standard shit. When we get into second phase, we're going to have Sylvanas casting Rive as she goes from platform to platform. That's going to be basically a demon hunter job, so tribe, that's basically going to be you. Let's have a look. Banshee's Wail. Yeah, and occasionally as we're walking across from platform to platform, she'll cast, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but she chucks things out from her, and you Haunting Wave, you just don't want to get hit to that. We get smaller versions of the Veil of Darkness that we just don't stand in. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Oh yeah, and we also get ads in this. The only thing that we really need to know about is, healers specifically. One of the big tanky ads will do something called Crushing Dread. You'll just see it pop up on players, and you just need to dispel it. Curse of Lethargy is also something that needs to be dispelled. Just because it causes movement speed problems and 2.5k damage every second. Freedom of choice. Okay, yeah. And then when we get into the final phase, it's basically just a combination of the majority of the mechanics and... Oh, Kai's just pouring drinks on my desk, sorry. Yeah, Wailing Arrows need to go off the platform in order to not one-shot the raid. We need to spread out with arrows. Get off the platform when she casts Raise as usual, and just avoid lines on the floor. It's literally it's a very simple fight. So rather than me rambling for too long, we'll just get some pulls in, and you guys can all see the mechanics.
Phase after phase, yeah.
I believe it's 80%.
No, it's 84.
84.
Just literally don't DPS the boss and just fucking run around and make sure you get hit.
It's 84 on normal, is it not 84 on heroic?
It's 84 as well, but you can get it down to 83-ish.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I think
nope.
TPM or Big Wigs does that anyways.
Yeah, Big Wigs, I believe, will do that by default.
1 second.
Just
right, I'm gonna summon Tom.
Up, Jack.
Yo.
I thought you couldn't kill it.
That intermission, when it first happens in phase 1.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's mythic only just yet, but there's normally a shitload of damage out. And most people, that's when they put down AMZ and things like that. I don't know the timing for it at the moment.
As far as I'm aware, there's not an insane amount of damage coming out on heroic.
Yeah, I think we should be fine. But
yeah, well, what we'll do is we'll play it by ear. I mean, you know where all the mechanics come in. So yeah, no. This is definitely a mythic-only mechanic. With the damage, holy shit, yeah, that's definitely a mythic-only. Yeah.
That fight, I've got the cooldowns ready for. This fight, not so much.
Yeah, sure. Okay, cool stuff. Well, we'll ready check and we'll get a few balls in. We'll see what we can do, what damage we can do. But again, like the arrows will spawn around the room on top of you. You move out the way and then don't get pulled in by them and DPS them down. And just in general, avoid shit on the floor. Like, yeah. Alright, Grix, you ready? Right. Oh, it doesn't matter about soulstoning healers anymore here because we all respawn.
Also remember to bloodlust.
Yeah, bloodlust on Paul.
2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy.
So just avoid shit on the ground here, basically. Okay, stack up kind of in the middle area. Okay, nice. Now we DPS these down and don't be near your chain. Get out with that Ranger's Heartseeker. Yep, you got near your chain, Tom. That's what will happen. You'll just get one shot. If you don't have the chain on you, basically everybody else should be helping to damage these chains down. Get Tom up, I want as many people to see the mechanics. Okay, get out of this fail. Just get out of this fail. Ranger shot, So tanks, that's where you'd swap. Shadow daggers, yeah, okay, cool. Just avoid shit on the ground as per usual. That hit a lot of people. Jesus.
I got fucking one shot.
I think it might be a little bit bigger than the swirly.
Yeah, like I stood in nothing then got hit.
Air domination chains, don't get dragged in by your domination chain. Whatever you do, do not get dragged in by it. And DPS yours down. DPS your chain down. Unfortunately we can't. We need help with domination arrows. Burn them down.
This is basically this.
Get out of Veil. Wailing arrows. Whoever gets that, yeah, you need to get out. Okay. Avoid shit on the ground. Literally just avoid shit. That's gonna kill Rathox, rip.
Beware.
Yeah, that's where you would swap. Don't get pulled in by your chain, because it will one-shot you, as per usual. Domination arrow.
Beware.
Get out from Veil. Okay, what I want to do is I want to live long enough to see this this intermission. We can just try and phase her. Just seriously try and phase her. Like, I know it's going to kill a few people, but I want people to see these mechanics like desperately.
Oh, I want to see the cinematic.
No, you don't see a cinematic just yet. Yeah,
yeah, when she phases, you see her.
Yeah, when she phases, but not at the moment. She's now this is the intermission, right?
Beware.
Now this is where you just avoid everything you possibly can.
Mockshot, can you stop DPS, please? Thank you.
Now look, you see this Rive? This is what you want to avoid. Rive is what we want to avoid. I believe from what I'm seeing, Arendis, we're going to need a healing cooldown potentially for every domination arrow.
Are people clearing their stacks as well of the dot?
Which
Did
dot?
not look like it. The dot gets removed when you get chained, doesn't it?
It gets removed when you get close to a chain.
What?
So you're supposed
not your own?
Which dot?
Yeah, I think so.
Which dot?
Barbed arrow.
Yeah, barbed arrow. It's the one that looks like a arrow tip. And you have to run near a chain arrow thing to clear the dot.
Okay, Big Wigs doesn't skip the
On 23
doesn't
seconds.
if you have seen it before, it won't skip.
Okay.
That means someone hasn't watched it yet.
Yeah, me.
Fuck it.
Well, now you have
And
watched
me.
it, so we'll be able to skip it.
But yeah,
But-
I didn't remove my debuff there either. I thought you had to go close to your own arrow. I just never got chained.
I think it's any arrow, but
It must be.
I guess
Otherwise,
I guess we'll find
bullshit.
out in a second.
Let me
I'm
have
pretty
a
sure
look.
it's any arrow.
Okay, this is the intermission, by the way. Look, so they'll create like platforms to go across on, and she's gonna cast Haunting Waves. So just be careful. Don't run straight into her. Don't run into her. Don't run into her. And you've got to dodge that.
Beware.
And another Haunting Wave. You've got to dodge that.
Beware.
Okay,
You
another
can
Haunting
really-
Wave.
You can really early see where a gap is and just stand in it, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, and then she's going to go over and do Rive, which means El Poco, can you run ahead and like start interrupting her? It's not Rive, it's Ruin. So look, can you see she's going to do the move across platform, and you've got to interrupt Ruin. Interrupt it. Nice, and then you can start damaging her from what I remember. Oh no, she's still the intermission. Never mind.
We got this. We got this.
No, you can damage.
Never
You can
mind.
damage her here. She doesn't have Banshee's Shroud anymore.
What's the heroic mechanic for this phase? Is there?
Other ads. I
The
think we have
dispels.
2 elites.
Yeah, the dispels. You don't have 2 groups, as far as I'm aware. It's just dispels that
No,
seem
elites
to.
I meant.
I didn't even
Elites.
see it in the
Yeah.
There's
in
no
the journal.
dispels.
Yeah, there is.
In the journal, there's no on the
Yeah,
intermission.
look,
so there's
look.
no
Go
heroic.
to the ads and just open them up. You can see Crushing
Are they,
Dread and Curse of
yeah.
Lethargy.
Yeah,
This is a lot easier with only like 3 of us.
Yeah.
I need aid.
It's a lot less
Yeah,
to dodge.
look, she's going to open up a platform and then we'll go across and then do damage there. So, Rendis, what are you thinking healing-wise? So, first of all, like, from that first phase, if you've got, like, the, like, stacks of barbed arrow, you need to remove it on the domination chains. Let's have a look. And increasing the speed at which players... Oh no, it doesn't matter. Like it automatically. You don't need to stand in the zone. You just you lose it from domination chains.
Yeah, you stand near one of the chains.
You
and then
don't even need to
the
stand near
intermission-
one.
You do.
No,
And then when
Sylvanas
the-
fires several salvos of domination arrows at a target location, inflicting to enemies within 5 yards, and then chains players to those that remain. These chains pull players, inflicting 2k shadow damage every second and increasing the speed at which the players are pulled by 30%. This affects stacks and removes barbed arrow from the target, so you don't even need to go near it, because if you go near it, you get hit by Calamity, which causes 83k
No,
damage.
if you're targeted, then you don't need to. If you're not targeted and you run near one of the arrows, then it will clear your stacks.
I
and then
don't
when
see
the
that in the
intermission-
adventure journal.
Well, that's how it works. And then when the intermission happens, you also automatically clear your stacks because everyone gets hit.
Well, can we test it? Like, let's just like this. We won't class this as a proper pull. Can we just do a pull timer right now and see domination arrows come? People, check with your check if you've got barbed arrows, because I need to test this. Go on. We're just gonna pull. It literally doesn't matter how much damage you do here. Literally, just fucking drain life. Yep. Cool. I just want to see. So people with barbed things, people with barbed arrows. So Zetra.
So I've got the dot.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
And I've got to see somebody who doesn't get like.
Beware.
Yeah, domination chains. Right. Let's have a look.
Okay, I didn't get targeted. Run next to
No,
the
you
thing.
did. You did.
Oh, I
You
did.
did.
Get that.
Kimanaka, run into a circle. Kimanaka.
Next to it and don't get debuff out.
It doesn't,
Yes.
it doesn't remove your debuff.
No, it removes your debuff by you getting the domination chains.
If you don't
healing
get chained,
mechanic.
if you don't get chained, though, your debuff doesn't get removed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It literally says that in the adventure guide. That's why you need the healing cooldown there. Yeah. It's not. It's just in the adventure guide.
Yeah, because like I mean, last time I got I never got chained like 3 times and I had 4 stacks of the dots. It's just
That's just a healing mechanic from what I can see.
I guess we'll have to call it.
just wipe it.
Yeah. We'll have to call it then, like our names and stuff. If you have the big boy debuff on you, because it will kill you. It takes more than 10k.
I swear that was how it was working on normal. Maybe that's...
Well,
I don't know,
yeah, but that's like normal is like on normal you don't even get that circle round the arrows. That's a heroic only mechanic Calamity. And if you get too close to it, you'll get one shot because it does 83k damage.
We're going to need a little bit of healer comms because if a healer gets the chains whilst trying to do their cooldown, it's going to cause havoc. Unless it's just me, the Trank that has to stand still to cast it.
We can just release it, by the way, you don't need to wait.
Oh, Rph is thinking of the mythic mechanic, by the way, I think, because it says on the mythic one, it says Calamity affects targets in a radius around the domination arrow. On mythic.
That just means that anyone can blow the arrow up. So even if you're not chained and you're on the arrow, you just get one shot.
Doesn't that mean on mythic it would remove your stacks? So if you
no, Calamity isn't what removes the stacks. The chaining itself is what removes
Yeah,
the
it's
stacks.
the only effect that removes the stacks. You can literally see it on domination chains.
Yeah, Calamity's just blowing up. That's
Look,
it.
just read the mechanic. It says this affects stacks and removes barbed arrows from target.
Exactly.
No other ability does that. So Arendis, is that what you're thinking of with the healing cooldowns? Just because I don't think we need cooldowns for the wailing arrows. I think we probably need the cooldowns more on the domination.
The only timers I have for this is wailing arrows.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to use them to know when to at least call for them, but then delay them slightly, I can adjust the timers afterwards.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. All right, I'll start putting down shitty feasts. Although I don't have any on me. What the fuck? Did I put them in the guild bank? I must have. Callius, can you take res? Or just release?
Release, you spawn right here.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay, I know. I've just reminded myself how it works. I was slightly misremembering. You can see the swirlies where the arrows are going to land, and they'll target whoever's near them when they land. So people without the dot should be away from them, and people with the dot should go and stand next to them to clear them. So they don't target randomly. Say that again?
Okay,
so when
the arrows target random. The arrow swirlies target random players, but then there's time before the chains come out. When the chains come out, if you're next to it, you'll get chained, and if you're not next to it, you won't get chained.
Okay, that's fine then. So what we'll do is we'll bait in the domination chains, and then everybody who doesn't have the barbed arrow on them fucks off, and then everybody who does have the barbed arrow just stays in to get chained. I think is probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, you just run next to it before the chain happens if you've got the dot.
I am just going to double check to see, because I'm pretty sure you can bait where those spawn.
Yeah, if everyone stacks in middle before it spawns, they'll spawn close to you.
It's fucking... the taunt here is cancer. So, you know when she does a stacking buff of 3 of those wailing things? That's when you taunt, right? Then also when she does the arrow, you need to taunt back. So it's gonna be... So what you kind of need... If I've still got the 3 stacks, I need to take it off you at that time? That's what it looks like. It's just going to be cancer here on this first fight. We need to have so much mitigation prepared for this, because you're going to take a shit ton of damage. To give you a heads up on that. I can't hear you. Are you saying something? Yeah. So, once the rolling thing was 3 stacks. And then I got it, and then I'm going to get the arrow. You need a taunt. So while I run out, I come back in, I taunt off you if you're at 3 stacks. And that's how it would be. So, hey, sorry, no, we're just...
Don't you just taunt after she casts?
It's 3, there's 3 taunts. It's the wailing and the arrow.
Okay, no, that's fine. If you need a few pulls to just perfect it, that's absolutely fine. Let's hop back down into raid channel.
Alright, cool.
Blood lost on Paul.
5, 4, 3, 2. Very well. Death it is. 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy.
Okay, so people with the barbed things should be close to the arrows, and people without it should be away.
To
So all of you with the barbed arrows on you, like just get near the chain, like get near a chain and then run away when you start getting dragged. Specifically run away when you start getting dragged, Zetra, because I should just get
I did, I was too close to it though.
Okay, right. Get Zetra up, please. Okay, get out from this.
Three,
Okay.
2, 1.
Beware.
Tank swap.
It's a fucking difficult tank swap, it's not... yeah. What's that damage coming out there? Yeah, no, I think we do need it for the wailing arrows then. We'll do... Here's where we'd use Ashen. Beware. People with high stacks of barbed shot. So Pastor, Anonsu and Kajotun, you need to get chained by an arrow.
Next door. It feels very random.
Beware.
It doesn't. It doesn't target the person closest, but it targets one of the people close. If that makes sense.
Other people need to fuck off as well.
Beware. What are they called?
Yeah. Just wipe it quickly, stand and shit.
If you still have 3 stacks, if you still have the 3 stacks and I have the arrow, let me run out of the group with it. She just stands still, so there's no point wanting it until your 3 stacks is over. That's the one thing I'm seeing there.
The cycle will be broken. At long last, we will have justice.
Just release, literally just release.
How far are you running out with the debuff?
Just so that's far out from the melee.
We do a cauldron, please.
Because apparently that scales based on how far away the debuff runs.
Like I'm running to like here. Like see where I am here? This is where Rathox and I is. That's where I'm running to.
Do you want the gateway for that?
Could we have a cauldron?
I don't get any damage from.
Can you put down
yeah,
Can you put down a marker for where you're running? Because then I'll put a gateway in between there. Anything else would just be stupid.
It depends when the boss is facing, to be fair.
Oh, okay, so it's like different every time. Fucking hell.
I think it'd be okay if we run to the edge. I think I blew you guys up that time. You can't cloak off the arrow dot, by the way, or immune off the arrow dot.
I've tried it. I'm trying every time I go into a boss. I always try different things to see if I can skip mechanics. Like in KT, I was trying to see if I can control the ad. It doesn't work.
Oh my god, that would be so good.
Just control KT.
For last phase, have 4 Death Knights and control the 4 ads he spawns. Control the double Reavers, double A-bomb.
I've just checked Limits Guide. It's entirely random who gets
so
pulled.
You can just get cheesed and like
then
we have to call it out. Okay.
So it's basically just going to be a case of popping the healing cooldowns at the right point, and also focus healing the ones with the highest stacks of barbed arrow, if that makes sense.
Do the stacks show up on like your healer UI? Because that would be really good.
Yeah. Well, they show up on default UI, so I'd like to think any healer is running them.
They probably don't. Like for mine, for example, I'd have to set it up to show them.
You should do that.
I don't know. All I know is that Wailing Arrow does raid damage based on how far away the debuff is.
To be fair, it fucking depends on who's taunting.
I'm just wondering if that's what maybe some of that damage is in some of them phases as well.
Working hard.
That's hard work.
Ew.
What's the debuff?
There's 2 debuffs.
No. The one they were talking about appearing on healing CDs.
Oh, by the way,
Thundering,
Tanks, I was just looking
arrow.
at. Sorry, I was just looking at the limit boss guide, and you literally just need to survive the Ranger's Heartseeker with a defensive.
The Heartseeker doesn't even do that much. Oh, wait.
People are standing in.
That's the one that's one-shotting you. Yeah, but this is our third pool, so I would be surprised if people weren't standing in shit.
Yeah.
That's the one that you're going to want to pop a defensive on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So basically at the Bloodlust, so basically healers is basically just topping the people who have the most stacks of barbed arrows, avoiding mechanics on the ground. Yep. Just avoid arrows on the ground. Literally just your standard move out and don't get hit. So this is where you want to pop a defensive. Nice. Chains incoming. Right. Now I want to kind of burn these chains down pretty nicely.
You shouldn't have taunted.
I always hit my mark.
Ranger's Heartseeker.
Darkness take
Fail. Get away from her. You can start running away from her pretty fucking early on.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Okay, care for arrows. You really can't get hit to arrows. Like, it's a very easy mechanic. You have what I can see about 4 seconds. Use Ashen. Ashen, please. In the middle. Yeah, that's nice. Care chains. Don't be too close to a chain in case you get dragged. And burn down these chains because they do a lot of damage to the people who are on them.
Darkness take you.
Beware. Okay, a stampede, please, Kai. Because we need time for the tank to get out. Rendus, can you trank now, please?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, okay. That's perfect. Care for the shot on the ground. Not really an excuse to getting hit to any of this. Very clean. Avoid the stuff on the ground. That's literally the name of the game at the moment. Heartseeker, you want a nice defensive there. Perfect. Okay, burn down these arrows in the middle of the room, please. And be careful in case you get chained to them and you're too close. Burn them. Can we use Healing Tide here, please? Whilst we're doing progress, can you avoid using abilities that
play them at night?
3, 2, 1.
We just need to survive this. Okay. Where is she immune? Just don't get hit, like seriously.
This is the intermission.
Yeah, so now we just don't get hit to shit. It's literally that simple.
Beware.
Okay. Though the timers seem to be off slightly.
It'll be damage based, that's fine.
Too close to an arrow, Nicky. Get these chains in the middle. Yep, just, I know. Let's burn these domination arrows down, please. And avoid the shit on the ground. Horrendous, did you just get hit to that line?
No, I was fighting my chain on debuff.
How odd. We're definitely going to need another healer up here, so if I could get Nicky Boy up, that'd be ideal. Careful line.
Beware.
Yeah, nice spread out.
Yep, now it's in place.
Okay, perfect. Right, let's go across the gap. Remember not to get hit to shit here, please.
Where are we?
Don't fall off.
Hey, heroes from my thing.
You can't tell me what to do.
Is the jailer trying to break out of the maw?
Okay, avoid the wave. Avoid the wave.
Beware. Thunder.
Take your time. Tribe, you're going to want to go ahead here as far as you can.
I am. I'm already like at the next.
Beware. He's expanding the maw around Oribos. Beware.
Okay. I actually think I could get across there. Wait, is it all the way over there that we're going next?
Yes.
Yep. I can probably go over there. Not gonna
Well, it doesn't matter because you've got enough time to interrupt it. I'm pretty sure even I can interrupt it from there.
Yeah.
the hunter.
Yeah, you can't.
And this is full damage. This is we can damage here.
Now I'll break you.
We're still going to have the damage coming in from Ranger's Heartseeker as far as I'm aware, tanks, so be careful to pop defensives normally there as well, please.
Bridges don't break, right?
No, they don't. Use a defensive here.
Beware.
Okay, care for Veil, because she spawns a bunch of them.
We still hit her now.
Yeah, we can still hit her.
I just can't tell in this fight when she's like immune, when she's not immune.
I'm pretty sure there should be like
Well, why are we having this conversation? Spread out for Banshee's well. Okay. Right, now here's where we're going to get our first level of adds. So let's go across the gap. Okay, care for the wave. Care for the Haunting Wave tanks. You need to pick up those Goliaths straight away. We need big damage. Doing everything we can to CC them. And to dispel the crushing dreads. Can you see these circles that people are getting around them? These need dispelling. And then careful for the Veil.
They're cooldown and we're only 2 healers.
Okay. Yeah.
Which one do we focus here? The Judge or the Goliath? The Judge,
I've got 8 stacks of thing on me, 10 stacks now.
Goliath is bigger.
I had the ring for ages as well.
Okay, right. We've got to figure out a way to manage that. Let me just give me 2 seconds.
It, like AoE around it.
Yeah, this seems to be just like a case of just dispelling people above 5 stacks. Because I think you can
we
heal
have
through
several
that.
ways to can AoE dispel too.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the more Sworn Goliath. I think, or the more Forged Goliath. I think when that goes down, we go on to the next platform. I think we have 2 phases of that total. So let's just have a look at the ads real quick, because we got into that phase pretty well. I feel as though we're going to need some healing cooldowns there, Horrendous, and we need to have a look at the timers in phase 1, because the timers seem to be all over the place.
I have many wares.
How? Oh wait, 2 seconds, anyhow.
The Banshee Queen. Morson, Soul Judge.
What's the difference?
The Soul Judges give Crushing Dread, and I think that's why we want to kill the Soul Judge first. Right?
I'll
do you
I'll
want
have a
me-
look on Raid Leader Exchange.
Do we need to save cooldowns for those ads, or do we use it on?
We just use
Giant?
cooldowns wherever, I believe, because like it's such a fucking long fight. I think we can like, yeah. Find any
I
info.
meant in the intermission specifically, do we want on Sylvanas or ads?
So I can't actually do much more with the timers other than this currently.
Yeah, okay, I'll have a look at that.
I'll have to look through a video afterwards to work out what our timings are, if there's a big difference in them.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
The Goliath is a taunt, is a tank swap, right?
Zitro or El Poco Loco, did your mana reset to 100% there after the phase?
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, the Morforged Goliath is a taunt swap, if you look at what he does.
When after intermission, I putting them on a tight totem.
Oh, fair enough.
So what we
have
do
like
on
15 seconds before the first bridge, so.
What we should do on that intermission is focus the Soul Judge, and tanks need to be careful of the Goliath and taunt swap when necessary, because it will one-shot you at some point.
I believe it's probably about right to swap on maybe 4 stacks.
I have no idea. I really don't.
Okay, sure.
Oh, with
so
what
maybe
also,
2?
Did you read what the Soul Judge does? Did you read what the Soul Judge does, guys? Because
Let's
just
have a look.
dispelling is one thing, but when you dispel it, it goes to another person. So we need to dispel it after people get fucked by it at some point. What I'm assuming is that the
Target
effect
support,
resets at some point.
Striking for applies lashing.
When the boss dies.
Yeah, so we really need to focus the Soul Judge and just hard fuck him, because he gives us a dot which keeps stacking on people, and when you dispel it, it goes to someone else. So yeah. It's not just dispelling it, it's just killing
Yeah,
it
sure, we'll
fast.
break. I'm gonna have a little read into this and deafen myself so I can see what's going on.
Where does it say it jumps? I thought that was the mechanic on the last platform.
Let's not look at it too deeply. Like, we'll just chill for the break, and I'll have a look at the limit guide and see what they're saying, because we might just save ourselves a lot of time if we just give it a minute.
The last sentence of Crushing Dread is just that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1,
2, 1.
Everyone will be fine.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1. In positions, go back to your original spot. Help them up before we go.
3, 2, 1.
Share health. Orange needs some. Beams.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Top everyone up, top everyone up. Everyone needs help.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
2. Give everyone 1. Fine. We've got consume after beams. Miasmas, get some health, then start moving after the beams are done.
Run, purple. Purple, run.
Run away, little girl.
And links down. Fine. You ready to spread? Spread.
2, 1.
2, 1.
Watch your stacks. Try to get a reset, then soak if possible.
3.
Soak, everyone soak, everyone needs to be soaking at this point. They will be fine until
3,
next swap.
1.
2, 1.
Soak and spread out.
3, 2.
Soak everyone. Soak, 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 soak.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Use spots and soak up.
Or try to reset.
3.
Soak everyone. Stop everyone up.
1.
Go ahead, expunge incoming.
Three, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
It's beams, then consume. Everyone soak so that they can move when you get. Watch out for the beams. And go.
Run away, little girl.
Get the spirit link down. Get a link down. Let's get it.
3,
And spread.
2, 1.
2, 1.
Beams? Watch the beams, watch the beams. Watch beams, watch where you're standing, please.
1.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
3, 2, 1.
2.
It's fine.
1.
Fine. Make sure you're standing on the markers. Top people up.
3, 2, 1.
And heal everyone. We got beams. They don't need more health.
I stay in the middle.
3, 2, 1.
And top everyone up. Top everyone. Top. This way.
3, 2, 1.
Transfer.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
And heal people up. Everyone's up. And consume is happening. Move.
Run away, little girl.
Link.
3,
And spread.
2, 1.
2, 1.
Fuck, can you try and reposition him?
Beams.
Oh, he's actually okay. Sorry, my bad.
Wanky and stick.
So,
Reset.
watch your stacks.
3.
Sticks needs to not be soaking at all.
2, 1.
Second potion if you have.
Spread out. Find them and soak them.
2, 1.
Find them and soak them.
Thank you, please reset.
3.
Do not soak anything more, Venki.
2, 1.
Simply back off and stand far away. Reset your stacks. Desolate, make sure everyone's top. Top green.
2, 1.
Spread out.
Thank you, stop.
2,
Please stop.
3, 2, 1.
Consume will happen after beam. Run.
Run away, little girl.
And link. And soak. And spread.
2, 1.
2, 1.
Get some new markers. If you have your stacks reset, soak them.
You got sacrifice.
Beams.
3,
Watch the beam.
2, 1.
Keep going, and this is a kill. Soak. Make sure we're soaking. Everyone should
Come on.
soak.
2.
Everyone's all soaking. Calm down. New markers. New
Oh my
position.
god.
Yes!
I'm sorry for interrupting you, Spix. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's
Mother. Come people, quickly line up while this dude is still here so I can take a photo, quickly.
Where?
Before he despawns.
Purple.
I need to leave.
Good job, guys. What the fuck?
Comes up, but like leave it for a couple seconds, then dispel. When we get to like the next platform of ads, we're gonna have a summoner and a Goliath, which we're gonna use a healing cooldown there, which I'll just have a look at to see what we've got and when. And we're gonna have a what's it? A Hope Breaker with that, or a Vanguard. I think on that particular one, you have a summoner and a Vanguard on the platform after the one that we just wiped to. Yeah, summoner will just spawn balls. We DPS down the balls and use a healing cooldown on that. Final platform's pretty difficult, but we'll see when we get there, and I'll see what healing cooldowns we have up there, and you can make a note as well, Mr. Horrendous.
Yep.
Do we have a feast, or did you drop it and I missed it?
No, we'll use personal just for a minute. I should go out and get some, but yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Just in case the other healers have the same thing, I know I definitely do. Because your healing frames might not actually show half of the buffs. There's a weak aura linked in the raid channel that might help. I just don't know how well it will help with no setup.
One.
That's what she said.
No, she said it was tiny.
Wait, NPL, you fuck, where are you?
Okay, right. At the moment, before we have a look at any of the other, what?
That's fine.
Before we use, before we have a look at any more healing cooldowns or renders, I believe what we're going to have to do is just practice getting into that phase. I think the healing cooldowns are fine early on here, but we'll definitely have to have a look at it to see where the majority of the damage comes in. After raid, I'll sit down with you and we can go look through logs. So
yeah, that sounds good.
Void arrows.
Beware.
Hero, I always hit my mark.
You shouldn't be stood in melee range, please.
Darkness take
Veil incoming, Kai Stampede.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
What, please? We need the most amount of people to see last phase as possible. Okay, can we use Ashen here, please?
We need to be away from this explosion.
Ashen here, please.
Yeah, it's up.
It doesn't do a ridiculous amount of damage, the explosion, at least it seems to be domination chains. Avoid getting dragged in. Avoid getting dragged in. Get some of those arrows on the outside ranged if you could just cleave to those. Especially those that can swap quickly.
Beware.
This seems just like a survivability issue from the looks of things. Yeah, this will kill us, probably, yeah.
Beware.
Wipe it. Just jump off the edge. Just jump off.
Oh my god, the fucking seed bullshit. Ugh.
Wipe quickly.
Beware.
The Marcus shot.
I never fuel for the maw. Darkness cycle.
You got enough, what do you call it, healing CD, sorry, not healing CDs, defensive CDs for that?
I do, yeah.
I have
well, that time I
lucky
didn't.
dues. You like.
I just gotta plan
Good
it better.
fortune to our friends.
I would avoid getting hit to the Veil of Darkness because that fucking hurts.
That can anti-magic shell, but I'm always out of it.
And can you
What do you mean?
Tank slap or what?
You can't get hit by Veil of Darkness.
Okay, then I'm always out of it then. I don't get hit, I'm always out of it.
Doesn't it put like a debuff on you as well?
It does, it means it's 75% decrease of healing taken.
Oh.
And it transfers to other players. Let's have a look. Alright.
It's absorption.
We literally, like, at the moment, like, there's not really many things to adjust other than dodging mechanics. Arendis, I think I'm going to base the healing cooldown timers off domination arrows, because that seems to be round about the time that we get the most amount of damage in.
Yeah, go for it. If anything, what I'll do is I'll disable the dynamic timers and leave it for calls.
Yeah, sure. Right. Nancy?
Oh, what? Oh, I'm blind. Sorry about that.
5,
The next one, if you
4,
want.
3,
thank you.
2,
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy.
Shut on the ground.
To the death.
Beware.
Don't stand close to your chains. A few of them seem to despawn as well, so like...
I always hit my mark.
Bale, Kai, you ready to stampede? Stampede now, please.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
Yeah, damage was way more managed.
Run away, little girl.
I never miss.
Can we use Ashen here, please?
Beware.
In the middle. Nice. Perfect. Now don't get pulled in by chains, don't be anywhere near the ones that are about to activate.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
There's still an arrow up. Stampede Horrendous.
I always hit my mark.
Two.
Wailing Arrow.
Beware.
Is it tricking you or mastery? Everybody topped. Careful arrows on the ground. Horrendous, can you trank this next set of chains? Trank now, please. And get away from the ones that are about to activate. There's 3 in the middle. I still see people incredibly close to them. Burn these domination arrows. Can you, yeah, no, that's fine. Just run out of this.
Three,
Okay.
two, one.
Way better management.
Beware.
Okay, can we use, wait, as soon as these domination arrows come in, can we healing tide? Only when the arrows come in. And then Nicky Boy, we can also pop your mastery here.
Yeah.
Beware.
Yeah, she is. So this is just pure mechanics and don't stand near arrows. Just run out from middle and don't stand near arrows. And burn the arrows down. All arrows need to be burnt here. Every single one of them.
We kill my... I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I'll save you.
Right, get down this final domination arrow. Nice. Okay, arrive. Don't die here and we're fine. Literally just don't die and we're fine. Get ready to spread. Spread now.
Beware.
Spread. Yep, that's fine. Right, we're getting into stage 2 now. Cool.
Getting tight.
Something is limiting my magic. Where are we?
Behind our corner. Heroes with
Remind me afterwards to link the weak aura, by the way, it says when she's immune.
Jailer trying to break out of the maw.
Beware. Beware.
Very obvious if you get hit to this, by the way, because you take a fuck ton of damage. Yeah, of course.
Beware.
expanding the maw around
Alright,
horrible.
haunting wave.
Let's see if I can make this science. No, I can't.
Nice, and now you've taken one person out of the race thing.
I had to try. I mean, I had to try it some full, didn't I? So.
But why?
Because if I get mixed,
You literally didn't. So you can't just interrupt them.
It doesn't really matter anyway, so it was just a throw. It's alright, doesn't matter.
Your crusade ends
I
here.
mean, the fact that it was a throw matters.
I mean, how? I was just seeing if I could make it as another throw.
Beware.
Don't get hit to this.
How does this work, by the way? Does it target random players?
I think so.
We had 3 people hit by that 4 even. Fuck me. That's gonna probably wipe us, having that many people hit to it.
Beware.
Jesus fuck. Yeah, no, we're probably dead here. Use a defensive. Especially if you got hit to it. Okay, now we're going to be focusing the shit out of the casty boy.
Judge.
Yeah, focus the shit out of the soul judge. We use Nora Mastery here, Zitra. And only dispel those things when they get particularly high.
I don't see the stacks on them.
Beware.
That's because they're getting dispelled too early. Care for the shit on the ground.
What?
Alright, let's get this Goliath down.
He died, you can dispel now.
Yep, care Haunting Wave. Haunting Wave.
Thank you, Bohar.
Okay. Here's where we need to, like, use a healing cooldown. Ruin. Ruin. Right, Ruin.
Oh, nice.
Nope.
Sad.
Excellent. So, just for science,
3 casts in total.
I stood next to every arrow that I could find in that phase, and I got linked to every chain. So I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, but that's not what's killing us, so it really doesn't matter.
Well, it's still useful to not take anywhere near as much damage in phase 1.
Don't forget to repair.
I think what you'll be able to do, you know that second bit where you want the healing cooldown on that third platform?
Mm-hmm.
You'll have Ashen Hollow back up.
Yeah. So we'll use Ashen Hallow on that first bit, and then, like, when we get onto that particular one with the, are you talking the first platform with ads or the second platform with ads?
Your second platform with ads, platform 3. The one where you literally just said you need a healing cooldown for it.
Okay, still personal food. Okay.
Oh, we're using personal food.
We had 2 people die because they didn't get dispelled, so healers need to fix their UI.
No, you can't constantly dispel.
That's when you get 13k ticks, that's dispel issue.
Yeah, when you're
it's
saying
only
too
when
high.
it. Yeah, so probably round about the 3 or 4 mark of the stacks is fine.
That's whether we're getting dispelled, and you turn around and said it was too soon.
Yeah. But what was the? Does anybody have the ID of that debuff?
No.
2 seconds, Citra, I'm looking.
Here's something, like, you can literally just it literally all displays on the default raid profile. Like, all of these debuffs come up on the default raid profile.
It does, but they're just not as easy to see, are they? They're smaller.
I'm not gonna have another frame in addition to my healing frame and my ERT and my shit. That's just too much for my screen. I want to see there.
I would just use mouse over macros if I was healing, but that's an entirely different debate.
I won't. I have my way, and I like it.
It's crazy. Mouse over
Okay.
macros.
I hate mouse over macros.
So,
That's not
color,
playable.
what color? That's fine color. I want time stacks for those.
Bloodlust on pump.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2.
Does anyone else get like lag on the phone?
Beware.
Yes. Because I keep fucking up my Felrog because it just lags every time it falls. It's so annoying.
If you don't have high stacks of the barbed thing, then just don't stand near the domination chains that are going to be active. Literally move away from them. Rix? Come on, buddy.
My chain's still up.
Beware.
Okay, Stampede, Kai. Rix up.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Okay. On this next set of chains, can we use Ashen in middle? Ashen in middle. There's one out. There's one out in the side. The veil. Yeah, no, it's going down. Horrendous, can you stampede this? Can you? We cannot have people getting hit to that veil. It fucks the raid over big time. Remember, if you've got high stacks of the barbed things, then get hit to these domination. Oh, mind you, the next domination ones we're gonna get are, yeah.
Beware.
Okay. If you've got stacks, then you're gonna need to, like, clear it.
I never miss.
Can we burn these arrows in the middle? And can we use your trank here, please?
Right on the edge.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine.
Please.
Beware.
Okay. Now, Zitra, can you aura mastery this, please? Get away from chains.
Mine in the middle really needs to go.
Beware.
Spread out. Okay.
Something is limiting
Mana
my
type.
magic. Where are we?
Yeah, I'll take a bit of that.
Heroes with me.
Right. Can I get a stampede
Is the
Kai,
jailer
please?
trying
When
to
we
break out of the
yeah,
maw?
nice. Thank you.
Beware. 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 Beware.
Expanding the maw around Oribos.
Beware.
Be ready to kick this.
Kai is selling you.
The healer can go ahead. El Poco, you can go ahead and interrupt this.
Go! Stop Sylvanas! The Banshee is aiming at our heads!
We can damage now, right?
No, shroud now.
Yep.
I shattered your throne. Now I'll break you.
Get ready to spread for Veil. Veil's coming in 10 seconds. Nobody should get hit to Veil at all. Get ready to move if you need to. Veil's coming in now.
Beware.
Move for Veil. Okay, that's perfect.
Heroes, I need aid.
Can you aura mastery this, Nikki?
Beware.
Suffering.
Okay, that's fine.
Me, champion!
When we go across, El Poco, can you healing tide?
Beware.
When we get across.
Champions will assist the admin.
Care of wave. Care of wave. We can't have people getting hit to wave here.
There's too many of them.
Okay. Now focus the Soul Judge.
Attack him on the back. Closer to the back.
Elias, are you ready to shout?
We have a frontal. Question mark.
Deal with this.
Beware.
Can you use shout now, please, Callius?
My AM is back up.
I need people to not be deafened in my raid.
Beware.
Care of wave. Care of haunting wave.
Thank you, Ovar.
Care of haunting wave. Interrupt, destabilize. Okay, can you ashen this, Nikki? Come across, thanks. Yep, Alpoco's got it. Can you ashen this, please, Nikki?
Yeah, I will.
And damage down these orbs. There's 2 orbs that are going to come in, or 4. We want to get 2 of them down first. Use Aura Mastery here, Zitra.
My defenses falter.
Yeah, I think we're going to need to stack up as a raid group here. Spirit Link and Aura Mastery. Wait, I'm going to make some changes to our spells. Give me a moment. First platform with ads. First platform with...
Okay, so this has another veil, by the way, so we need to be
Sorry.
ready.
Fuck. Hero.
Oh.
Yeah, we should pull the ads a little further ahead, so there's more room on both sides of the ads for people to spread.
End to these creatures.
That ruin needs a super fast kick.
Well, I mean, it'll get kicked quicker if the rating isn't dead.
Yeah, we're
but
not in that situation.
Yeah, but I'll just put down a gateway on that platform towards like the bridge.
It literally
so
doesn't matter. We've never had a problem interrupting it apart from when the entire raid team's dead.
Fair enough.
It doesn't do anything until it casts, anyway, does it?
No.
So it doesn't need a super fast kick.
Deals for a friend of the Grummels.
Okay,
Like
cool.
you.
Let's have a look.
We can take quite a lot of time to cross anyway. There's no hurry.
Okay, first platform with ads. I'm going to put Zitra, Aura Mastery, and Horrendous Trank. Second platform with ads needs to be Stacked Slink. And what else have we got up there? We've got Ashen and Darkness.
Yeah, our Darkness in the
Because we can take all 4 of them at once. We just need everybody stacked, which shouldn't really be an issue. And then third platform with ads. Ads, we can do Nikki, Aura Mastery, Healing Tide, and we probably should have Trank back up there.
3 minutes, so hopefully.
Yeah.
So you're... Hang on. So Burn will be her, Burn will be there. Which one's the final one you're looking for?
What?
What was the platform you was asking for Trank on that last one?
Third platform with ads.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. It'll be there for the 5th one.
Okay. So the one where the third platform with ads.
Yeah. So just to show you roughly how I'm reading what you're saying. The ones where it says Burn is where she's up to kill, and the other ones then are the. Oh, you're missing the 6th one there. The other ones then are with ads and dots.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I just need to put an extra Y in Nikki's boy's name so it gets formatted. Cool. Wait, so platform 2 burn, platform 3, platform 5 harder. Yeah, yeah. So I was actually thinking of using just Slink, Ashen, and Darkness there, rather than Spirit Link. Well, no, we are Spirit Linking, rather than Zitra's Aura Mastery there. I'll give you a rundown after the raid, just to tell you what I'm kind of thinking and how we can kind of plan it for next raid, because...
Yeah, no worries.
I'll also bring these groups back together, because it literally doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, thank you.
Where's the Corruptor, by the way?
He's probably sleeping.
It's a raid.
He has weird timers.
Then he shouldn't be on a raid team. I can't have 19 other people operating around somebody else's raid time.
He signed?
Hmm?
He was signed?
Tentative. It's tentative, but he didn't say anything to me.
2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
This lag.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
with the high stacks of barbed arrow needs to be close to these domination chains, but not close enough that you're going to get one shot by them.
I always hit my mark.
Are you ready to stampede this first Veil? Wait for it to spawn. Now Veil. Now, yeah, sorry. Stampede, you know what I'm talking about.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
There's still people getting hit to that Veil. I don't quite understand. Can we just stop? It's incredibly difficult on healers. Okay, can we Ashen these next chains?
Beware.
Ashen in the middle, please. Burn down these domination arrows. Ranged focus the ones that are like out a bit. There's still one up. Stampede horrendous.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I always hit my mark.
Okay.
Beware.
I'm thinking if we prank before the like in the next domination arrows horrendous.
Yep, do the shot one.
Well, I'll leave that up to you because.
Beware.
Run away, little girl.
Switch to these domination arrows, please.
I never miss. Darkness take
Beware.
Outside, I need help.
Okay. Deal with the ones on the outside, please.
Oh shit, I'm fucked. I would have gotten something.
Use a defensive.
2, 1.
Beware.
no mercy.
We can stabilize. Don't get hit to shit. You literally can't do damage to her at the moment, so just focus on staying alive.
Beware.
No, I'm dead. I got failed.
Deal with the. Can we use Aura Mastery here, Zitra? And now we can't healing tide that. That's annoying. Deal with arrows. Alpoco. Oh, Alpoco, when are you using healing tide?
I was almost dead. Like before the last chain was almost, was almost dead.
I wouldn't. Did I call out for it to be used?
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay. Try and avoid that, because if people die in that phase, it's their fault. You shouldn't use a healing cooldown where it's not due for people's personal fuck-ups. And it makes it easier to identify where we need to move.
Yo, why the fuck is it 20 seconds this time?
No one was not skipping the cutscene.
I think Alex might be AFK.
Something is limiting my magic. Where
Well, you did
are we?
damage.
Behind our quarry.
Oh, there's lots of lag suddenly as well.
Oh my
Is
god,
the
yeah, wait, it was
jailer
really
trying
laggy.
to break out of the maw?
Beware.
Haunting Wave.
Beware.
What I would say to clean up that
Beware.
that first phase is potentially
Beware.
He's expanding the maw around Oribos.
Beware.
Yeah, we're gonna take him to the edge. It's time.
I've opened the way. Go! Stop Sylvanas! The Banshee is aiming at our heads! His power is not yours to command!
I shattered your throne. Now I'll
Rewipe.
break you.
Yeah, there's no
I
point.
just saw. I did just see 2 people walk off the platform in that intermission.
Your crusade ends here, Banshee.
You always were.
I'm still struggling to see why have we got deaths in the first phase?
Yield,
You always were weak.
Yeah, we did. Callius died early on, and so did Grix.
At long last, we will
Callius,
have
you actually hit?
Yes. Why?
Oh, okay.
I need to move this weak aura 1 second.
Thought you might be AFK.
I have many lucky
What was the weak
tools
order to
down
see
you
if the boss is
like.
immune
May
or
your
not?
feet find good
Banshee
trails.
Shroud.
Yeah.
Not like that.
I died to my chain again.
Yeah, I just that is the weak aura I linked. I just linked it from that pack.
Horrendous, we really need to look at the healing cooldown timers in this first phase because it just doesn't seem to be lining up where we want it to.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out why that is, because bear in mind this is the generic thing most healing groups go
Kajotin, Callius, what are we waiting for?
Swapping chairs, sorry. I'm ready.
Let's get a bit of discipline. As I said, this is something I mentioned in the note. You should be treating every single pull on this like we're racing to worlds first, and we're trying to just fucking get ahead of everybody else. Like, seriously, just pull your heads together and think about what's going on in the fight, because you're all capable of it. Just focus. That's what we need.
By the way, if you have the chains, try and pull it to the opposite end. Don't go
5,
towards the edge.
4,
So arrows,
3,
that's all.
2, 1.
And ranged, try focus the chains that are away, please.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the dead.
Beware.
Domination chains. People with high stacks go near it, but don't get hit by them. Burn down these domination arrows.
Hit my mark. Darkness.
Fail.
Beware.
Nice timing, Kai.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
We action on these next domination arrows. You'll see them coming. That's early. Yeah, the domination arrows aren't even in yet, Nikki. I don't know why you popped it there.
Yeah, sorry, I was a bit too early.
A bit. Focus these ones out of the group a bit, because it will fuck the people who are who need to get out here.
Beware.
Horrendous.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I always hit my mark.
Okay. Tribe, you need to get hit by one of the next ones.
How do I thought it was random.
No, just go close. Yeah, just go close to one, but don't get actually hit by it, because your stacks are getting hella high. Same with NTL. Right, you're definitely going to need these domination chains. Go close to one that's, but don't actually get. Yeah, that's fucking Jesus. Yeah, but not that close.
That's how you play the stacks.
No.
How do you play the stacks then?
Just being pulled.
Just being pulled by the chain.
But how do you?
You have to bait it.
It's random which one pulls you.
It's when you like the closer you are to a chain that spawns, the more likely you are to get hit by it. If that makes sense.
I think it's just purely random.
Yeah, we're gonna need to aura mastery here, Zitra. please.
Beware.
Please. 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 Aura Mastery, please, Citra. Please.
I think she disconnected.
Nikki, do you want to use yours instead? Not too late.
Yeah, so these arrows, the chain arrow things, they land, then a circle appears, and then like 3 seconds later the chain appears.
Citra,
After
hello?
they land, if you've got high stacks, you can go and stand next to the circle.
I'm
If you go into
sorry,
the
my
circle
friend
and it picks
just
you
showed up in
instantly,
my room, so I had to go off to say hi.
If you're in the circle and it picks you, you instantly die. If you're just outside the circle and it picks you, it clears your stacks, and then you run away.
Beware.
And it will pick whoever's closest.
Are we continuing here, or what's the plan?
No, there's more than people there. There's
No, just wipe. Okay, well, sorry, but what the fuck is going on? Like, seriously.
My magic.
Like, actually, what's going on? Like, if somebody could please tell me what's going on, because I don't usually get particularly angry when I'm raid leading. But, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why are we having people AFKing in the middle of pools? Why are we having people not popping, like, Nikki, why is it getting popped earlier than it should be? Why do I have people deafened who can't hear out when I'm calling out shouts? Like,
I used my shout to stay alive because
no
one is killing my arrow.
No. This was another. No, this was another pool. You were deafened, and we could have saved the raid, but you couldn't hear me calling out shout. I saw it on the ERT.
Well, then it's wrong because I used to every time I get chain, I use my rallying.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
This was in phase 2.
This was in phase 2 on another pool when you were deafened. You couldn't.
When I was
hear
dead.
Me calling it.
I was
No,
dead.
you weren't dead.
I was.
Kai,
one
was he
pool
dead?
I was deafened. The one pool I was deafened. I was dead.
Alex, he was calling out for you to use the shout like 2-3 times. Like you were still alive during that. At that point, like we're all wondering like where the shout was coming. It was phase 2 after the 3rd bridge with the ads.
Let's not get heated, guys. Like literally, this
I
is the
thought we
first
called
time
wipe
kind
on
of going
that.
into this.
Why
boss.
are you getting angry when
heated?
it's literally the offer? Like this is like 10
But
pulls in and you're
okay,
getting,
right. First of all, we're still getting people hit to domination arrows when it's the just easiest thing to avoid. We're getting people hit to the arrows on the ground. We're having people die before phase 1. We're having people walk off the platform. We're having people like trying things that don't even need to be fucking tried because there's not an issue in the first place. Like we've got people deafened, we've got people who aren't listening to mechanics. Like
none of
it's,
these things are issues. Like what? Like
I'm sorry. Would you mind explaining why these things aren't issues? They're literally slowing down our progress.
Like
Well,
barely.
walking off the platform first is a mistake. It happens. It's the first time we're actually going into phase 2 and moving into that, so people are not used to that. That's
it was the fourth time.
Making mistakes is a part of progress.
But the times that we're doing into phase 2, we haven't actually progressed further into phase 2. So if you're falling off the platform, it takes a few times to get used to it. So I mean,
What, to
fair
walk
enough.
over a platform? This is like something that you literally.
You're very
have been-
limited because you're watching out for space for the debuffs going in. So you're trying to move out the way.
I'm sorry, but I'm one of the slowest classes in the game. And saying that there's not space is just like it's like we're talking about being mythic ready, and we have people that can't walk over platforms. Like I'm sorry, but like there's an issue, and people need to focus because you're capable of it. All of you here are capable of it. But why we're having people dying in the first phase and we're not even like it's just ridiculous.
I get what you're saying, Jack, there for a second.
Oh, really?
It is valid. But one thing that I'm reading from the healing discords on this one
my friend.
is we shouldn't be using our healing cooldowns on them arrows. We should be focusing them as DPS ASAP and using them for the healing cooldowns for the wailing arrow where we get the massive raid damage. If the arrows went down faster, half the issues that we're having with people dying to the chains wouldn't happen.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Then we won't use healing cooldowns there. We just need people focusing arrows. That's fine. But again, just please pull yourself together, guys. Like, just think about what you're doing, and let's not try anything crazy. It's the same mechanics that Blizzard have been putting in their raid tiers for the past 20 raids now. Swirlies on the floor, move out. get out with the thing that does the damage, kill the thing so it doesn't damage players. It's just repetitive, and it's not that you can't do it. It's just there's not enough focus, and we need to fix up these problems.
Just a quick one. Keep healing CDs as you know them for now, Jack. I'm just paying attention to the.
Yeah, sure.
3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2.
I think we should still use Ashen on Paul though. With the Bloodlust, use Ashen, Nikki.
No mercy.
Because then we can skip out Domination Chain. And if people use pre-pots here, we can also skip a Domination set. Or a set of Domination arrows.
Beware.
Let's get these DPS down quickly.
I always hit my mark.
That's perfect. No damage was taken then. Okay. Nice.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
Run away, little girl.
Hey, Pasta, Kimanaka, Grix, you guys all need to get hit to, like, you all need to get baited on those Domination arrows. Don't stand on top of them because you'll die. Grix, your stacks are still too high.
Yeah, they spawn on
burn down these, burn down these Domination arrows, please. There's one more up.
Beware.
Kill that final Domination arrow. Horrendous speed. Okay. Grix, Mog, you need to clear your stacks because else you're going to die very quickly. Chains. Everybody who's got high, like low stacks, run away, so that Grix and Mog Shock can all get chained by this. Okay, now burn down these Domination arrows.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
Nice. I'll move out this veil. Nobody gets hit to this veil, please.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, she is immune now. So just dodge shit. Burn down these Domination arrows and just stay alive. Everybody's going to get linked by one. Use a defensive if you've got a lot of damage incoming. It's not going to kill you to use defensives, it'll do the opposite. Okay. Right. Burn down these Domination arrows and do not stand close to them because you'll die. I'm going to need help burning down this one, yeah, cool. Okay, there's still some out on the side of the platform. Get Seeker up, please. Just survive. Got 2 more of these rives and then we phase. Look, see, everybody's put their head down and we are all alive into this phase.
Beware.
Spread out. Okay, nice.
Something is
Now find the gaps in the haunting fixation and don't get too close to the boss, because it'll make dodging them extremely difficult.
This is really not a race, this bit.
jailer trying to break out of the mob.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Alpoco, you can go and do the interrupt, if you can get.
Beware.
Or anybody who can interrupt it would be ideal. Now wait for the platform to spawn.
Go.
Now run over and interrupt.
The Banshee is aiming at our heads.
Okay, right. Now we can do damage.
Not yours to command.
I shattered your throne. Now I'll break you.
Veil. Get ready for Veil.
Your crusade ends here,
Okay.
Banshee.
Prepare for Veil. Veil's incoming now.
Beware.
So avoid getting hit to these.
Yield, Sylvanas.
Perfect, look, nobody got hit. That's perfect. Shout please, Callius.
Heroes, I need aid.
Beware.
Right. Horrendous, hold up. Use personals here, that's nice. Right. Okay, let's go across. We're going to be focusing that soulsmith thing. Avoid the stacks, please, or avoid the haunting waves.
There's too many of them.
Okay. There's someone's got aggro in the back, please, thanks. Big damage on this soul judge. Big damage. Like, he should be burnt, like, as quick as possible. Veil's incoming, so do not get hit to Veil. Do not get hit to Veil. 2 people get hit to Veil. 3. Okay, now focus on the Goliath.
Dispel the people, they won't come up.
Yep, and you can dispel now. Get Nikki up, please. We need the healing. And don't get hit to the things coming out. Okay, right, when we get across, we're going to use Ashen. So stack up. Stack up. Everybody stack up. Now we're going to Darkness here. Slink and Ashen. Everybody needs to be within this because else you will die. Now deal with that final detonation. Use a defensive if you're getting particularly low. Big damage on the summoner. Okay, 2 of these need to die. 2 of them. Avoid the Veil. Hold up. Woohoo. Now this final detonation orb needs to die. Final detonation orb needs to... What? We can't hit it?
Yeah, it's evaded.
What?
Oh my god, it glitched.
Hooray!
Okay, use a... No, we're fine, we're fine. Just use a defensive and a health stone. Defensive and a health stone. Interrupt Ruin. Somebody needs to interrupt that. Or, nope.
It's impossible.
It was literally impossible to hit that fucking bomb.
Yeah,
That's so fucking dumb.
Yeah,
like it was under the wall.
But look, this is the proof. We've got almost everybody alive when we go into that ad phase, and previously we're sat wiping on like fucking ridiculous mechanics in first phase. Like,
may we start feasting then?
yes, we can.
I hear before the raid Blizzard focus on raids and never books in, right?
I mean, it's Blizzard, it's a small indie company. What do you expect from them? For their raids to work properly?
Deals for a friend of the Grummels. Like you.
By the way, to the healers, like when
Good
the soul
fortune
judge
to our
dies, you can just
friends.
dispel people for free. It won't show up again. So, yeah.
I'm placing a feast. Consume. I'll eat for you, Jack.
On pull I lag, after that I don't. And sometimes it's not as bad when the pull happens, it's weird.
It's always on pull for me, it's so annoying.
It's probably people with plat PCs.
Every time I spell
Yeah,
rush,
get
it's
it.
like it like
Right.
doesn't move.
Jesus. So much better though, guys. Just keep up that level of progress. Like, now we've gotten into that phase. Routinely, nobody should be dying in first and second phase, and we should know how to correct it on that first ad platform.
Okay, we have stamina buff.
Yep. Yeah, Pasta. That's cheap.
5,
Cool.
4, 3,
Bloodlust on pull.
2,
And use a pre-pop for a combat pop, please.
3, 2,
Because we can skip an entire phase of mechanics. Chains incoming.
Beware.
If you've got high stacks, make sure you're getting chained by this. Now burn these domination arrows. Range deal with the ones farther away. Okay, very nice. Veil, Kayuno default, strapped.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
You've got high stacks, you need to get baited on these next domination chains.
I never miss.
Beware.
So people with low stacks need to fuck off out the middle. Yeah, perfect.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
Renders.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I always hit my
two,
mark.
One.
Beware.
No mercy.
High stacks, so Nikki, Kajot and Fatescribe, you need to be using defensives here and get chained. Kai specifically, you need to get chained.
I never
Okay, burn down the chains that are outside the group a little more, please. Because else it's going to get unmanageable. I've still got a arrow problem. Get out of that. Okay. Now everybody needs to spread out so you don't all get hit by these domination chains.
Fuel for the law.
Yeah, focus on those was a little poor. Wipe it.
Fuel for the maw. Your lives
Beware.
end here.
Something is limiting my magic. Where are
Oh my god.
The cycle will be broken. At long last, we will have justice.
Okay. Do the eat. I haven't got any more feasts on me. Use personals.
I have many, many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Right, let's have a look. So it seems that the place where the arrows spawn is entirely random. Third ad on the platform. Double check something. Yeah. Okay, so it's literally just a case of focusing the arrows that, yeah. Focusing the arrows that are on the outside and then having melee cleave the majority of the ones in the middle. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
Beware.
Shackles you.
These arrows need to take big damage. Ranged, there's one right in the back that needs focusing. Better. We need quicker switching on that.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
Run away, little girl.
People with high stacks, keep an eye on yourselves.
I never miss.
Beware.
Shackles you.
Chains that are on the outside need to be focused pretty heavily. There's one directly on the outside.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
Horrendous.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I always hit
3,
my mark.
2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy.
Goten and Anansi, you have particularly high stacks.
Yeah, I was trying to get it.
Beware.
Run away, little girl.
People who need the domination chains be near them. But obviously don't go into them. Big damage on these domination chains.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
Raphox, you can't get a hit to that.
Beware.
Okay, nobody get hit to your chain. Ranged, focus the ones on the outside, please. Like, if there shouldn't be any range targeting the arrows on the middle of the platform, like it's literally a throw. Wipe it.
So to clear stacks, when you're saying like people with high stacks, you're saying anyone with more than one stack, I guess.
Anyone with more than 2 stacks.
3 or 4. 3 or 4 is urgent.
Yeah.
2 is you can probably clear it.
Yep. Wipe it quickly. Just jump off.
It's just so bullshit that it's random. Like both times I stood right next to right next to an arrow in the face and still targeted someone else. Like I survived, but it was fucking dumb.
It's definitely not random.
It's basically.
It is random. It's like it picks someone who's close enough. So
Yes, so that means that there are people who are close to the arrow who don't have high stacks,
Yes.
which means we need to bait the arrows.
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Just jump off, I guess.
It's throw cut.
What? How?
You stand in the middle.
No, there's no way. I'm like I'm not even in the middle. I'm like on the outskirts. Really? That's really close. Shit. Sorry, my bad. Wasn't trying to pull there.
Beware.
You are like 5 feet from there.
Was it? Oh, you know what? I miscalculated where the platform was then. I was riding through Rathlock. Sorry.
I have like 6 chains on me. Nice.
I always hit my mark.
Actually, looking down, I feel pretty bad about dying. That's like a 6-foot
At
jump.
long last, we will have justice.
Shit. Sorry, guys. Wasn't trying to pull that.
Don't worry.
I think what'll be good, Jack, is definitely phase 2 for the going for the logs and working out timings. Phase 1, I think we pretty much got it. We only actually get 4 wailing arrows. Because we timed the fight 2 minutes quicker than what most people do.
Well, yeah, I can see where it was. Fuck.
Oh, cool stuff. If you look up, you'll see Ice Crown.
So I said earlier on.
Yeah, well, no one gives a shit when you say it. Right. Let's focus up again. Come
How's
on.
it ice ground when you look up?
It literally is.
You can see it.
If you're in Northrend, you can see the same sky texture.
Draw distance attacks.
Yeah, I actually don't see anything.
Oh really?
I can. All right, come on.
I'm
Let's ready up.
We need feasts again, that's for sure.
Yeah, if anyone wants to donate.
I mean, you want us to use pots and shit, but no feast. Like,
5, 4.
Well, if I can get donations.
Very well. Death
If you have the gold to fund it, then
3, 2.
yeah, feel free to chip in.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
Beware.
Fuck. I'll use my statue dolly.
I'll get there for this one.
I always hit my mark. Darkness take
Beware.
The future, if you get hit to that veil, you throw big time because it applies stacks to other people as well.
I never miss.
Beware.
Get out if you don't need to clear your stacks. Focus those domination arrows right out towards the edge. I'm the only person attacking the tanks one.
Beware.
Shouldn't be the case. Stampede horrendous? No, that's fine.
I always hit my
2,
mark.
1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
Beware.
If you haven't got high stacks of chains, don't go near them. If you have, they need to be broken pretty quickly. There's still one that's up pretty big here. Get out with Veil.
I thought you needed to move your stacks, bro.
Three, 2, 1.
Intermission is now.
No mercy.
Can we Aura Mastery the Citra? And Arendis, can you trank when Domination comes down?
Beware.
Remember, just survive mechanics here, you literally can't do damage to the Banshee. Now ranged, focus those ones on the outside. My bad. Range, focus those ones on the outside. Please, ranged. Full focus those ones. No, wipe it. Stand and shit, stand in the line.
Trying to kill myself.
You'll die to just stand on her.
Who's AFK?
Something is limiting my magic.
The cycle
Where
will
are
be
we?
broken. At long last, we will have justice.
Thanks for sending out those things around us.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death.
Beware.
Shackles you.
Get out from the middle if you don't have high stacks. Switch to the arrows, there's one right in the back. Range, that's your job. Nice. High stackers, tribe and repeat. Okay, nice.
You have 2 stacks.
It's more than anyone else.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy. To the death. I never
If you don't have high stacks, get out of the middle.
Beware.
shackles you.
Fuck, I didn't even get changed, I stood right in the middle.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I always hit my
3,
mark.
2, 1.
Beware.
No mercy.
Keep tribe topped because he's going to start dropping low real quick.
He's got 5 stacks now as well. He really doesn't like me.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm calling it.
Beware.
Run away, little girl.
I never miss. Darkness take you.
Beware.
Three, 2, 1.
Like in those sacks. Right?
Yeah, I literally stood on the
Zitra, can you aura mastery, please?
You lose them now.
Ranged, focus the ones on the outside. Range, focus the ones on the outside. Melee, focus the ones on the inside once yours are gone. If you've got soul shape here to get out of it, do. Okay, wipe it again. I think we
there's a weak aura, by the way, which I'll paste in the channel after the raid, but it marks the people with the most stacks. I think it's like the 3 or 4, however many it is, people with the most stacks, and then you run out, you let them soak it, you don't get in their way.
People don't die because they have a lot of stacks.
No, it's the chains pulling you. People just
Wait.
die from the arrow.
Oh fuck! I thought we died.
We had people on like 6 stacks that day.
Where are we?
They
tons of
didn't
damage.
die. They die on the last phase when all have chain and the debuff's gone.
Exactly.
I think.
Isn't she the hardest one to get?
Yeah, I would say so, but even then, like, this is putting a plaster on an open wound. It's like it is still really easy for the most part, especially in the first phase.
But I mean, like, this is the first time going into it. I mean, like you said, Kel'Thuzad was like the most easiest boss ever. But then, once we finished with that and did a few tries, we came back and reevaluated everything, and boom, look at that, we downed it today. Same thing with Rolo and everything. Except for Guardians. Guardian was actually kind of easy, to be fair.
I mean, Kel'Thuzad is kind of easy as well.
What exactly are the healers doing on the phase where everyone gets chained? Like, do you guys try to kill your own arrow? Because you should just completely ignore it and focus on topping people and have DPS take care of your arrows. People just die from.
I'm gonna assume every healer's healing at that point.
Yeah, I'm
No,
just asking.
killing
that's all.
some
But-
other people's arrows because that's how I heal.
Yeah, we also, I can't use Trank in that phase at all because I need to stand still for it. So it's kind of, we're doing as much as we can, but everyone
Mastery
else
and
needs to
healing.
heal.
We'll do Aura Mastery and Healing Tide
I
here.
think we just spread out too much. Like, Red
Yeah, that's
stack up in the middle.
That's a bigger problem. We don't reach everyone. Like if all the
Yeah.
healers are on the same side, there's like half a raid that don't get heals.
Exactly. Like some
I
people have
tried to
just
run to
China.
Feltribe because we went the opposite ways when he had 6 stacks. Because I was very focused on him when he had all his stacks.
That actually makes sense as well, because we'll be killing half the arrows really quickly, and then there's half as much damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Going out, right?
Is it cool if you stop putting the anima down? Because I have to click it to then despawn it.
Right. Again, discipline.
5, 4,
So are we going to
3,
collapse right before
2,
that happens?
1.
Very well. Death it is.
3,
Don't know what you're
2,
asking.
1.
Beware.
Right before everybody gets a chain. Are we going to all stack in the middle or something?
No, we'll do that.
Beware.
Ains, get out if you haven't got high stacks, please.
I always hit my mark. Darkness take
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
no mercy. To the death. I never miss.
Beware.
Get out from the middle if you haven't got high stacks. Let the people with high stacks get chained. Do the chains on the outside.
Darkness take you.
Beware.
There's another domination arrow.
I always
Get Grix up, please.
1.
Beware.
no mercy.
Remember, if you've got low stacks, stay out of the middle.
Beware.
If you've got low stacks, stay out of the middle.
I never miss.
Burn down these domination ones, especially the ones on the outside.
Beware.
You have to use major cooldown.
3, 2, 1.
was not where we want healing tide, I don't think.
No mercy.
Ranged, get ready to focus these domination arrows on the outside.
You still have 2 Aura Masteries.
Yep, so we'll use Zitra's Aura Mastery here, please.
We had people so spread.
No, it's completely random. Right, let's deal with these domination arrows, they can burn quickly. Build a domination arrow on the edge. Now just survive. Spread out.
Beware.
Okay.
Something is limiting
Don't get
my
hit
magic.
to the haunting wave, please.
Where are we?
Behind our quarry. Heroes with me.
Is the jailer trying to break out of the maw?
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Whoever's staggering, please stop it. It's so...
Around Oribos.
Beware.
I've opened the way. Go! Stop Sylvanas! The Banshee is aiming at our heads! His power is not yours to command!
I shattered your throne. Now I'll break you.
The darkness coming in.
Your crusade
Yeah.
ends
Veil.
here, Banshee.
Hair Veil.
Beware.
Yield, Sylvanas.
Okay, and she's immune to damage now.
Beware.
Yep, spread out.
With me, champions.
Right.
Jaina needs
So
our strength.
we'll use Aura Mastery when we go across here, yeah, sure.
Champions will assist the admiral.
There's too many of them.
Nikki, have you got your thing?
Our Mastery or Ashen Hallow?
Action.
Yeah.
Okay, save it. Okay, Veil's incoming. Can we use Trank here, please? Trank now, ideally.
Thank you,
They've Ashen. When we go across here, we need to Spirit Link. We need to Zitra Aura Mastery, Shout and Darkness. Use use Spirit Link here, please. Everybody stand inside of it. Use Zitra. New Aura Mastery.
My defenses falter.
Yeah, MZ is fine though. Now this is just kind of like heal through it. Okay, we need to kill 2 of these. Leave the last one. Actually, I don't really think it matters all that much. Can we get a Nicky boy up, because I need him for last platform?
Get ready to interrupt.
Yep, you're interrupting here. Okay.
Sylvanas means to claim our heads. Is there no end to these creatures?
Now Ashen here, please.
Press the attack. The jailer must be stopped.
Okay. Right.
Their forces are numberless.
Beware.
We're gonna have to look at this horrendous because these healing cooldowns need to be brought up.
These phase 2 ones just don't make sense at the moment because these are the ones we need to work through together to work them out for when we want them. Because the other thing as well is the timers just tell you when we get to the platform, not when the damages that you want.
Yeah.
But also people need the dispelling. There's a lot of people with 6 stacks.
We need to prioritize the soul jumps here, okay?
Okay, cool. Well, officers, well, I mean, the raid will be called here anyway, but I mean, we re-killed Fatescribe, we downed KT, and we're doing okay on Sylvanas, but again, like, please focus, for the love of God.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
But yeah, I'll catch you all in a bit. Officers, can you hop in channel?
Yeah, sure. Good progress there, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for
Catch
the
you in
raid.
a bit.
Thanks for the raid.
Well
Bye.
done, guys.
Bye.
Take care.